How old were you when you came to America?
19. Yeah.
What did you think about the airplane ride that took you to America?
I was pretty scared, to be honest with you, because that was the first time that I actually saw a plane. When I left Kenya, they put me in a cargo plane where a cargo plane is for like food. They put food in, so there was no chair, so we have to sit. I don't even know what they use, like a little bench. So it was a bumpy ride from refugee camp to Nairobi, but then from Nairobi we got a little more good plane, and still it wasn't a fun ride because I feel like I would throw up, but yeah, jet lag it was, but I got used to it now.
How did you feel when you first came to America?
Everything was different. Food, people, and even the weather. It's too cold in here, but I'm used to it right now. So it was really different, but I have to adjust. Actually, I'm used to all kind of situations, so I would say I can go with any kind of situation. So when I got here, it wasn't a surprise for me. So yeah.
When you first saw ice cream, what did you do?
I throw it away. Yeah, seriously, because it was too cold. I remember the first time I ate ice cream. It was at a friendly on Walnut Street. I think. Yeah. And I'm like, oh my god! So I throw it down. The guy who was with me was like, "What did you do?" And I'm like, "I'm sorry, but I can't eat it. It was too cold for me." Yeah. And that was the first time. Everything that I did in America was like first thing that I did ever. And yeah, now I would not throw it away because I know what it is.
What was it like the first time you saw a car? I saw it being driven by someone else, but then when I get the opportunity to go behind the wheel and drive it myself, it was scary because that was the first thing. It was the first time I ever drive a car, so it was scary. But then I know how to do it now. Yeah.
Yep.
How did you react to electricity?
Actually, when I was born, there was nothing at all. The only thing that I see is only cows and the cow dung. Actually, cow dung is the only electricity that we can use to see, because you can burn them and then that's it. Other than that, there was no running water, no electricity, nothing. So when I came here, there was electricity and everything else, and I'm like, I don't even know how this works. So yeah.
What was the first thing you ate
The first day I ate.
when you came to America?
I don't know what that is.
So you want to know what was the first thing you ate?
Oh, the first thing.
Yeah.
Pizza. And I didn't like it. Actually, I didn't like it. But now, I love it. Yeah.
What was the first thing you had to learn when you came to America?
Actually, riding a bus. You mean first thing to learn in doing? I didn't know how to enter the bus and then pay, and then so I had to learn that. And of course I have to study, and the studying with you was different. Here I would say it's easy to study or to go to school here, but back in Africa it's so hard. Everything is hard. In high school especially. Even in college here, compared to African colleges, it's not. Here it's okay because of, I think, technology. So The first thing, actually, I used computer too, but it took me a while to get it. Yeah.
Just why was school harder over there?
I think the main reason is you have to do it yourself. They show it to you. You don't use computers to help you do it. You don't even use the calculator like TI 83 or 84. Those kind of things to solve problems. You gotta do it practical. And another thing is, you have to believe that, or you have to give it. You gotta give everything you have so that you could get it right. In other words, you gotta give your everything to it so that you can know what it is. Basically, studying, and more studying. Yeah, and they do that a lot. Here they do it too, I think. Yeah. And there's not a lot of distraction in Africa. Like if you want to study, it is only studying. That's all. And actually, there's nothing like, okay, I'm going to the movie today or tomorrow. No, I don't know why, but yeah.
What was it like when you learned a new language, like Spanish, French, or Dutch?
Actually, when I came to Kenya, I have to learn their language because that's the only language that they use to learn to study other subjects. So Kiswahili was really hard, but then I have to learn. So.
When you first saw Mountain Dew, which is your favorite? I heard your favorite, but
yeah.
when you tasted it, you like spit it out and like.
Nah, I actually, that's the only thing that I like. The first time I tested, I liked it right away. I don't know why. Well, I think I threw it away because it was too cold for me. Not because it was bad, but in my mouth and the ice cream were two different things, so they react differently. That's why. But
what was your job like when you first got one?
I didn't know how to do it, but then eventually I really get good at it, so I would say I could do anything. Nah, but then first, I never had a job since I got here. The only job that I had was keeping cows and goats and sheep, and that's the only thing that I know. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What was the hardest thing to get used to?
Speaking the language. Trust me, I didn't know how to speak English when I came here. I knew it, but then it wasn't enough to communicate. But then I have to do a little work so that I can be able to communicate. And that's the only way I think in America, that's the only way, because America don't have a lot of languages. And I was surprised because where I came from, if you go west, east, south, or north, there are so many different dialects. And you gotta know them all. So here, when I came here, it was good because I had to learn only English, and that's it. But if you get the opportunity to go to a country like South Sudan, you better be ready to learn so many languages, because you will meet different people with different languages. Like Dinka, for example, you can learn Dinka, or you can meet other tribes. There's so many tribes with different languages. So.
When do you plan on visiting your family again in Africa?
I just went in February of this year. I actually went 3 times since I came to America. And after this last visit, I really don't know. But you never know. It will come up when I say, okay, I want to go. Yeah. I'm not good, I can't, if I plan it, nah, I just Well, I can do a little planning, but then again, if it's time to come and visit, then I could go. Usually around maybe a couple years or 3. Then I will start missing people back home. Yeah, I met them already. My brother too, especially. Yeah. But
what do you think of American names?
American names?
Yes.
You mean like your name?
Yeah, like our names.
What's your name?
Red.
Actually, your names are so different because I don't know. Manyok, like you are given a name if you are an African according to a situation that was there when you were born. Like my name has a special meaning to it, and I don't know about American name, but overall, I think the good name. Only that I don't know what they mean. But I think they mean something. That's why they're there. But most of the African name, they got something meaning behind them.
What does your name mean?
When I was born, I was sick and nobody knew I was going to live. So my uncle, from my uncle, a brother to my mom, offered a goat like a male goat so that it would be killed so that I would live. And that was the only way that I should survive. If my uncle from my mom's side didn't have that, then I might not be here today. But then he gave my parents that male goat so that it would be killed, and then I will be able to live. So that the male goat called Nyok, N-Y-O-K. But then when you name a human being, then you could add M-A. So I don't know if that would make sense or not, but that's what it is.
So how hard was it to adjust to America?
To some people it's different. For me, it wasn't hard at all. Other than the language, the weather, the people. And it was hard because here, you go to work, come home and stay there, nothing else to do, but it's different. I can meet a lot of people that I want to meet and do anything with them, like my age mates, and that is almost impossible here to do, so that's kind of hard, but I have to live with it because that's the way it is. Yep.
So was there a certain way that you thought of American clothes?
Say that again?
What did you think of, like, American clothes?
You mean clothes?
Yeah.
A lot of them. They got a lot of clothes. Everything is a lot in here. Oh, everything is in plenty in America. Food, clothing, everything, furnitures, and almost everything is in plenty. And especially clothing. If I had that kind of clothes that I wear when I was in Africa, I wouldn't even be thinking of coming to America because I was like, why do I want to go there and I have everything I need? But then, the way I wear clothes when I was in Africa, I gotta wear that one clothes until it is torn apart. Yep. But here you got plenty of them. A lot of them. Yep.
How do you feel about American food?
It's great. I mean, I don't know, but they got a lot of food and a lot of good food too. And I like it. Actually, when I went back in February, I tried to eat them, but the African food, but they don't taste good because of the food because of the way I am used to food here in that little time that I was here. So American food is good.
What is your favorite American food?
I wouldn't have I had a favorite, but I had pizza most of the time. And burgers I went Burger King. I had at Burger King a lot. Yeah.
Do you celebrate holidays like Thanksgiving, Christmas, or Easter here?
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. They don't have it in Africa though. I mean, they have different kind of celebration, but it's not necessarily
Do
Thanksgiving.
you celebrate the African?
Here we do. Like at the end of the year, we gather at the church and then we celebrate. And I celebrate American holidays too. Not a whole lot, but I try to.
What was your first job?
My first job was at is it Holiday Inn? Yeah, Holiday Inn over in Cumberland. And I was a room attendant, I think. Yeah, and I don't really remember anything about it. Yeah, but it was good. Because everything you gotta do, you have to take pride in it. Because
where do you work now?
at Excel in Hershey, they make candies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, actually, I am only 1 week this week, but I used to work at Ross in Colorado, like a Ross clothing store.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I had been there with them and I got sick and I'm like, okay, I want to change it. So, yeah, they make clothes. Yep.
What's your favorite sport?
I used to play soccer a lot, and I'm getting old now, so I don't have to run that much. But soccer was actually I played every day with my cousin. My cousin, he was here, but he went to Nebraska, and he is very good at it. He got a scholarship to Susquehanna University playing soccer, and he is good. So soccer was actually soccer in Africa. You gotta play soccer. That's the only. You don't have choice. You gotta play soccer, and you gotta run all the time. Yeah. Yep.
What's your favorite TV show?
I actually watch news a lot, like the current event. I want CNN and Fox News. I don't watch a lot of movies. Like sit there and watch them. Nah, but actually when I first come here, I used to like Coming to America by what is his name? Coming to America, that movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love that movie.
I like that movie a lot. Yeah.
That movie's really good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
What was it like driving?
It was not good at first, and when you learn something new, this is for everybody. It get hard at first, but then when you get used to it, because that was my first time to drive. Like when I started driving here in America, that was the first time ever I sit behind the wheel and then drive. It was scary as hell. And sorry for that language, but yeah. But now I like it because I gotta drive every day to work.